Welcome back to Naughty Lily's Crochet. Today I'm going to teach you how to weave in your ends. So how I was taught was by doing the rule of 3, which means you are going to do it 3 times. So you're going to go this way, and back again, okay? So if you have a right side of your work, the side that you're going to see the most, you know, that is obvious that it's the correct side, you would want to do this on the other side. So what we're going to do is find one of these to weave in, okay? So you're going to need your darning needle. Put that through. Then we're going to just be going a few inches one way and back. And we're going to be going behind these stitches, kind of in between. You don't want to go so far that you're going on this side, but you're going to be kind of in between that space there. So you're going to go ahead and go underneath some stitches here, okay? And for the granny square ones, I'll kind of find the line and go back and forth here, okay? So I'm going to keep going this way. Go. All right. So we'll go maybe about that far, maybe a little bit more here, just to make sure we're getting it enough, okay? So we're going to pull on this, and we don't want to pull too hard. If we pull too hard, we're going to bunch up all of our work. So if you get it out, it's good to find the one that's going to pull out and just gently pull on that one. So then you're going to just tug on your work a little bit to make sure that nothing got bunched up. And now we're going to go back the other way. Okay? So don't go through the one you just did or you'll undo that. So just skip that one and just try to go through some stitches here, back the way you came. You can kind of go up and over just to give it a little bit more security, or just go all the way through there. Kind of have to try and see what works for you the best and go from there. Okay, so this is our second pass through here. So we're going to give it a little bit of a tug here, and then we're going to go back again with what we have, okay? So one more time here. I'm going to skip that one and just go back. Like I said, if you want, you can kind of just go up and over some stitches. Something else that I have learned is that you can split the yarn too. So see how you have this stitch right here? If you go through it, that helps it be a little bit more secure also. It's going to kind of stick in there, okay? So we're going to go this way. Be careful when you're pulling, like I said. There we go. This one got a little snagged on something, but that's okay. All right, so then we're going to gently pull on it here. And we're going to cut this off. That end off there. Give it a little pull. There we go. And so you can see that maybe you might be able to tell if you have the eye for crochet that there's something going on behind here. But for the most part, you're not really going to notice. But that is why you'd want to do it on the back side of your work, just in case. So the other thing I wanted to talk about is this is very good. This is a great way to weave in your ends. Usually no issues with it at all. If you do it correctly and tight, they're not going to come out. But sometimes you might have some yarn that is really loose. The stitches are really open and loose, and you know that weaving this in, they're just going to start coming out. So just putting a few knots here and there might be a good idea. So what I did is I just put a knot between these two since they're right next to each other. Put a knot here just to make sure that my actual work for some reason doesn't come out. And then I can just go ahead and weave these in. You can kind of play around with the knots too. If you want to weave it in, put a knot at the end, snip that, or put a knot at the end and come back, you can do that too. I just every once in a while feel like with some work that has a lot of holes in it that I need a little bit more security, and I might want a knot here or there. A lot of people don't want knots in their crochet work, which is understandable, but if you can hide it and your work is just kind of loose, like I said, there might not be any other way. All right, well, I hope that you like this video. If you would like to see more, please like and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions about this today or any ideas for new videos, you can comment down below.